Welcome back to another new series of Hollow Knight. This time, we upgraded to Hollow Knight version 1.5 and added a bunch of mods for people who can quickly read. They can see that there's a lot of stuff added. The major blocker for doing these updates were that most of the mods previously were, like back in the days, were not, or didn't seem to be available for 1.5, but most of them are ported now, and our core mod, the BonFire mod, got also ported to version 1.5. It had to be a little bit tweaked, but I think it was just directly ported most of the time. So I included the tweaks I did and the patch I did for the strength charm and the nail arts. So it works kind of the way it worked before we upgraded, even though I didn't update the version number in my version. So it still shows 2.1.2, even though it's a special version where we have this patch applied. I've done for the previous version also for the 1.4 version of the mod and so on. And we also enabled again the excitation mod. This is one mod which is seemingly not like, first the BonFire mod and the excitation mod are basically not in the Scarab mod editor and have to be found by when going into the modding community and looking into such a spreadsheet where links are and everything. There you can find the repository, and then you just basically, if you just want to use the vanilla mod, you can just download the release package. I think there's always one version for Windows, for instance, and it's in DLL and so on. And for macOS, and I think also even for Ubuntu or any kind of Linux system, you can sort of download binaries which are already precompiled. But that's not what we are here for. This series is a brand new series, and this series will be about the Glimmering Realm. This is a real. So I've took a little bit of a look into the Glimmering Realm before. I only did a few passages of it, but the video material got corrupted. But so far that I can say that it's kind of a rearrangement of Hollow Knight itself, a little bit of a rewriting of some of the lore. Additionally, I have enabled some other content mods. So if in the Glimmering Realm, it's definitely all the text being with like this standard regex replacement, talking about the Glimmering Realm instead of the Hollow Nest. Some of them still talk about Hollow Nest or even other weird places you will find out. Instead of the Glimmering Realm itself. So the mod is kind of like supposed to be about the Glimmering Realm. So the whole name Hollow Nest got just replaced by Glimmering Realm. I don't know why. It might be another stylistic choice to say this is not directly Hollow Nest, it's something else. So it's okay that it's rearranged. I don't know. Let's make it fit into the universe, whatever. I also added these additional skill upgrades, but from skill upgrades I only use a few of them. So I don't not use going up like sliding upstairs, sliding up walls or something. And I also have other things not enabled. Let me see. We go into mods. But now to this. So here's like skill preferences and enabled skills. And for enabled skills, you can see we do not use directional dash. We do indeed use downward fire or some extra air dashes, a triple jump, and the wings glide. What I will want to enable additionally is this shockwave thing. If it's here somewhere, great slash shockwave. I do not want to enable it per se, but the moment we have collected all of the nail arts, if there are nail arts in the Glimmering Realm, you will see what I mean is really big rearrangement of the game. But if we do have enabled all the nail arts, then I will turn this on, so have a stronger kind of great slash, which is even a huge upgrade and a very interesting kind of thing, which makes up even more OP and so on. I could even think about doing this only after we encountered all the nail masters in the God Realm, but I don't know if in the Glimmering Realm there's also the God Realm to do so. They could have just cut it, so no weird pantheons and so on. Just a bare like rearrangement of the original game, and it's still a good experience. But then we would never have the opportunity. So I'm thinking about right now doing it like this. Also, many of these are enhancing some of the things. For instance, I also turned on a better like soul shield, like upgrade dream shield. Bunch of information. Just start the Glimmering Realm. Let me just take a look. What save game we can delete so far? I think we can clear out this one. Yeah, this is the one. I think this one is the. Yeah, we can clear this one. Yeah. I could just use any. Yeah. So you can see with the Glimmering Realm, you have this fourth option. And having all the other options also, you have this fourth option too, where you can start the game inside the Glimmering Realm. Let's start. Also, I'm not that good in this game, so it's better if we start normally. A note to all who would make concern. I am the new king now. All citizens of the Glimmering Realm. Yeah. That's the fury of the fallen. Kinda looks like this. But it's Hollow Knight. So it's basically the same intro than in Hollow Knight in the vanilla game, actually. I really, really, really like this intro scene we have seen a second ago. I really like this dark, gloomy atmosphere, and coming from somewhere outside of the Glimmering Realm, somewhere outside of Hollowness, having this pathway going through the wastes into this civilization. It's a very interesting kind of scene, which makes you want to explore this wastes outside where we just came from. Of course, for our knight here, it's nothing new. He just came from it, so he wants to explore this new area here. So the first level obviously is kind of the first map here is the same as in the standard game, the vanilla game. Still don't know how to slash these things so that everything just falls into us. I think with an upward slash is not right. It's a little laggy though, but I think it just most of the time just this appears for me like this. Welcome, traveler. You are now approaching the gates. Be mindful of quick times. So, by striking enemies, once in a connection, hold B, focus. Yeah. That's also not different from the original games. Some of the lore has really been changed. Most of them, usually wherever Hollowness is mentioned, it was replaced by the Glimmering Realm anyways. I don't know, I can't, what was the... Maybe there's a specific mod for this to make these geopiles work differently. Now they already want me to heal. Makes sense though, because I don't have any other traits for soul right now, so if I wouldn't do it, I would be stupid. We can keep this thing here. Whenever there's some kind of threat nearby this room, we can come here, collect some blue hearts, and then go back. No need to use them early, because we don't have any threat right now. So it's I think we could just go for some early Fury of the Fallen here, right? Ah fuck, I'm bad in this. I have to come back to the game somehow. It's so much of a pause, and it's a little laggy, I guess. Westland Guardhouse. Only authorized bugs may enter. Signed, Guard Captain Jin. Okay, that's new. There was some lore text about Fury of the Fallen here before. And we get a Rensa deck. It's not randomized. I have to explicitly state that everything here is not randomized. There are some parts of randomizer native add-ons being used in here, but there's no randomizer enabled, and even if though there's no randomization being set. So basically we are all in the vanilla Glimmering Realm plus, since we have added some extra items to the game, artifacts for instance, and also some new charms, but you will see later. Basically just additional content. The King of Light welcomes you, traveler. This blessing is with you while you obey his laws. Now step forth into the glory of his creation, the Glimmering Realm. Open the gates. How bad. I always like the scene where he destroys this old broken really huge gate. Like, yeah, just open it. Doesn't matter. I don't know why it's sealed off here. Who cares? A traveler. No one has come this way for a long time. You know, the roads have gotten more and more dangerous. But do make yourself at home. Sadly, most of our town isn't in great shape, with most of the people missing or stuck down below. The entrance to the lower level has been blocked for days. I'm almost worried sick. So that's also new. He talks about the entrance being blocked. That wasn't in the original game, I can tell you. So now we are saving, and we want to increase luck already, since we still are on the BonFire plus experience here. Early in the game, we want to increase a lot of luck and maybe also a little bit of strange, so that we strength, so that we can harvest fuel much quicker, much earlier, and then upgrade other things and buy some certain items and so on. Dirtmount's tech station offices are closed due to maintenance season on Cornerfire. So there's one thing I have read already when I downloaded and enabled this mod. Was in the description was told about no map. I don't want to spoil so much, but yeah. So yeah, this pathway is blocked here, and I am always still thinking. I never went so far into this mod, just up until here, and then some of the areas later to the right. I just think that this means that we have to get an early desolate dive, but I never collected it. So we'll see if we get early desolate dive. Actually, here's our first additional content here. It's Traveler's Garment. So let's see what Traveler's Garment is. So we have artifacts now. Equip artifacts. Artifact Traveler's Garment. A cloak from a traveler who braved the waste and beyond to reach Hollow Nest. So now he tried to reach Hollow Nest, which is kind of obviously a third kind of word. We have Hollow Nest, and the Glimmering Realm here. Let's see. It carries the aura of its former owner. This artifact carries the trait Resilience damage scales with the player's highest velocity over the past second. So we can equip it, but we cannot equip it to these blocked ones. So each nail upgrade will additionally give us 1 more slot to equip artifacts to our nail. So right now only the handle can handle an artifact. Nothing else. I mean, of course, it's a handle. Why shouldn't handle something? Yeah. I don't know. It's like very bad playing words. So the handle has now resilience 1 and final damage buff is increased by 0%. So seems looks pretty useless to me. I don't know what this means. Maybe it's maybe it will increase more later in the game. One advantage we have, though, that the Fury of the Fallen wasn't the Fury of the Fallen, but the Rancidus egg, is that we can respec early when we don't need that much luck anymore because we already collected enough geo to level up to a specific kind of constellation. I could even think, though, that on this run I will not go for a spellcaster-like thing. I might go still for a lot of like wisdom or something so that the soul recharges a little bit better, but it might be going for more and more damage to be super OP with my nail. That could be a cool thing. Also, usually it makes sense to abuse the BonFire mod even further and reconfigure a little bit more often. So collecting as many rancid as eggs as possible would help trying out multiple different setups. So yeah, if we go in this direction now, there is no shaman house anymore. But there is this word. The wastes we usually know from far left are now just directly here after dirt mode. On the right of dirt mode. So yeah, it's kind of a little laggy. I don't know why exactly. So, could be that the charm overhaul mod is kind of causing the lag, though. And that was the reason why I turned it off after a while. But something is kind of feeling great sometimes. Of course, it could also be the reason. Like it could also be because of all these mods. But basically, this is just a standard room and so on. So the game's not that much overloaded with some extra things happening right now. It still lags. And we cannot enter. We cannot reach this for some reason. Ah, we can. That, but only barely. It's super difficult. Yeah. I think from these piles we always get the same amount of geo. It could be that with greed, like with the greed charm, we gather less or more geo from the piles. But I've never experienced this. I never actually particularly found it out whether we collect more or less. It could be that this place was always a little laggy on my computer for some reason. There's this visual effects going on with this wind and everything. Maybe I can put it to low. So it's Okay. Maybe it's less laggy now. Ah, we have BonFire here. Let's see what she will say. Quite a place to be meeting someone, isn't it? Since you're out here all alone, might I interest you into a ticket for the local stack station? We obviously don't have 100 bucks. Not interested? A pity. The stacks are a real marvel. If you are nice, they'll even let you pet them. So he's not sending maps anymore. So somewhere we can have a map, can we? Oh no. Let's see what this is. Seems to be another artifact, I guess. Fuck. And it is artifact tumbleweed. These little weeds have been tumbling about the I'm so bad in this game. It doesn't even lag that much anymore, but I'm just... Actually, it must look very bad and erratically in the video, I'm not sure. Might be because the room is pretty big here, this level here right now we are in. It's part of the Glimmering Realm. There's more duo. I think we need the dash for this. Everything will be easier with the dash. And even more laggy, but doesn't matter. So yeah, I think this is clearly something. This is clearly not a video anymore because it's lagging again too much. So I won't upload it, I guess. But I have to see. I have to see how it is in other areas than this one. Seems already way too laggy. All the nice steel just falling down the cliffs. So these little weeds, tumbleweed. These little weeds have been tumbling about howling cliffs for as long as anyone can remember. Anything imbued with its power will become as swift as the wind itself. This artifact carries the trait windswept. Striking an enemy increases the movement speed for 5 seconds. Which, when we look at this other artifact, the final damage buff of 0%, this looks better. But of course, resilience is also an interesting thing. Oh gosh. So you don't have exactly 100 euro right now. I think if you go downstairs, we already get like enough. dropped already so much to you. So for everyone who doesn't know the BonFire mod, that aura, this hit with this aura around us, this red kind of effect, was kind of the this one, as you've seen here at this point. It's kind of a critical hit. We have a specific chance of landing critical hit. Here it is. Let's see. Critical hit chance is at 5%. And also with luck, we can increase the chance of critical hit. With dexterity, we can increase the strength of a critical hit, how much more percentage of damage it deals.
Oh, not on that.
Yes, don't stack. So, spoiler, actually, I think in the original game we don't have to spend geo to be able to use the stacks. So, as this is not free anymore and we buy it directly from the person who usually sells maps, I think this mod actually doesn't even have a map. And there's some theory I have why it doesn't have, which underlines, which is consistent with the appearance that we cannot, as we don't find a map in this mod. You will see. Order fortifications. So now we are at the outer fortifications. Damn it. So not that laggy here. Ah! Okay, now we are on the other side already. So yeah, let's go to the Nail Master and see what he has. With the Nail Masters even here. Still looks all like the Nail Master.
To sta cocando.
Mato. Charm Maker. Okay, that's not a... Yeah. Oh, a visitor. How... that's quite unusual. All the way up here, unless you count these bugs that try to kill you, of course. I make little charms as a hobby. Do you want one? And we take the long nail. Long nail.
Hele summit.
I hope you'll have much success with my little charm. Just polish it regularly with some Durando fat.
Bam. Finnel.
So we got long nail. So we can equip a charm here. You see that there's a few more, I think a few more slots here for more charms. This is for some of the other, for some other content mods I have taken on. I think they are not interfering that much with. Okay, now we have a problem. Wait, what is there? Oh, we could have used the fly to go up there. I have to jump a leggy kind of pogo jump. But it worked. It doesn't even seem to lag that much anymore. Maybe it's just me adapting to the erratic screen lag here. Screen shaking and everything. But let's see if this will... Here lies Gorb, the inventor of ibuprofen. Okay, reference to some memes here. The reference to some memes. Let's all eat some ibuprofen. Let's gather as much gear as we can without having to jump back down there. Kind of handy, these little bugs here. So we clearly have scaled the peak here into the outer fortifications already. This is also like the style of this way how the knight just entered Horror Nest, or here Glimmering Realm, and I really like it. And now we are here. So it's, as you can see, it's clearly just a rearrangement of all the rooms and all the things of the original game, making a total new experience, of course. But they drop quite a lot of geo, that's pretty good. We can harvest like 20 euro from each of these guys. Ah! No fiddlesticks, but now. I'm not even sure if you can make it all the way to the right. But I will try. Let's go the lower path. Ah, fuck, damn it. Oh yeah, there's one thing I just realized. These things are kind of like suicidal here. Just running into us, bumping into us and making damage to us. It's very unfortunate. I do all this shit. But look, we are above 100 geo already. I think we are barely not. We can barely not jump high enough to reach this notch. Maybe, but I just wanna keep myself safe here. As we are close to dying again, so let's see what we have on the left side. Ah! We have death on left side. Damn it. Yeah, there's one more. There's one more mod I have on. I just forgot to mention. I have taken on no walk of shame. So it has advantages and disadvantages. Right here, it has pretty much advantages. You don't have to scale the freaking cliffs over and over again, which is pretty much a good experience. But of course, we also don't have a walk of shame, so we don't experience all the way back up to our shade again. And it makes the game much easier to keep our due, which I like, for instance, because we have more stuff we can spend our geo on, and most of the time it just it's basically eating time to always go back to the room all the way from the last bench. It still will save just the last bench though, so if we go out like the classical bench warp where we just go out of the game and back in, it will be it will restart at the bench, of course, when we last saved the game. Damn it. We can lure them over here. They were very, very slightly off sync. It was a very bad experience here with this. But we made it. We killed the... Oh shit. Oh, I think maybe I can even make it, but I'm not sure. This one I said to not be able to make it. It's like these gaps which you can barely just not make it. It's super sad. We cleaned off this room already, right? So we cannot get more soul. So maybe I will, maybe we will just explore more into this area here. And you can see we went off to the left and then came out from the top. So the rearrangement, of course, is also a little much erratic here. Sorry for leaving. I'm terribly busy right now. See you soon, corner fire. So now we are here, back here again. For some reason the game got a little bit more fluent, so I don't have to restart the whole recordings this one. Even though we will die again. Or not. Okay, bail off. That was pretty, like, we could have died just right there. Let's gain more crystal depths. So it's not crystal peak, it's crystal depths. Let's see. I think we cannot go, I cannot go back up here. Oh shit. Maybe there's a way. Oh, there's some way to do some of this stuff. No, you can, oh, fuck. I want to say, no, I know you can make it. Maybe, it's a little laggy, yeah. We just first collect some fuel. And, we can also go in this direction, so it's here. It's directly this room. Well, it's just a little... I think this room is different than The room is in the room itself is a little bit different than the original one. But I'm not that much sure about it. So there is a bench over here. Ah, damn it. Oh, that was close. Fuck. Oh, we don't have enough. Oh, okay. Thought we already had a full vessel. Oh, can we not make this? What the fuck? We should have left this guy alive so we could have made this jump first. But I see that there's nothing we can do. We need wall cringing to go up there. Yes. So no way we can proceed there. So we have to wait for the bench. There's no way to go up there. So let's go back. Yes. Okay, now we made it. That's all I wanted. Being back up here. I think the room is still. I was just confused by this upper and lower level, but I think it's the same in the original. Aha! Oh, a fellow traveler. Nice to meet a friendly face in these hostile tunnels. These caverns are quite attractive. Quite the attraction, aren't they? Though the mines seem less than hospitable. I wonder what befell them. But then again, I'm not sure what everyone would need all these crystals for anyways. They don't seem terribly useful. Perhaps they are absolutely crazy for crystalline wine glasses. Yeah, of course, that's why. Because of the wine glasses. He didn't introduce himself. So we don't know his name right now. Maybe he even has another name than in the original game. Who knows? He didn't introduce himself. But yeah. So we can get to this bench here. Or maybe we defeat this guy real quick. Maybe. Oh, damn it. Okay, that was stupid. Sometimes I jump too early, sometimes late. I hit this laser section. It's always like this. I never get the right timing. I can now redust a lot of Geo, I guess. I'm not sure. I know we got our shade bat, so we should have. I don't know. Like double death is always like using much of Geo. I think. Let's see. Oh no, we got it back. That's cool. Um, we have to make it. So now I got the timing. Kinda got the timing. Ah, too late. Ugh. I think he does double damage, doesn't he? Like the damage, the damage. It's a laser. Ah. No, he just says double damage. Cool thing though is that we start with like 5 masks. I don't know if this is the same amount of masks which we start the game in vanilla, like the Hollow Nest mode. See, now I'm quite making myself a name that I'm not good in boss fights anyways. That was the most stupid thing to do while he was aiming with the laser at me, just healing at the same time because he's not that fast. It's quite a downgrade from having like everything going back to the very basics. But we have long nail, so hey, we at least have higher range. I think we can barely just not make hits until he hits us with the laser. Okay, that was the stupid thing again. Ah, damn it. Yeah, we can 3 hits and we get hit. Ah, damn it. Why? So that's stupid again. Can heal 2 times. Okay, we can hit him 3 times. Just have to be very careful about it and very fast. That was clearly not being able to. Oh, how much do you? What the fuck? And there's something. Let's go and see what this is. Dropped an item. Charged crystal. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, another artifact. Charged crystal. Though all crystals from a peak hold some amount of energy, this crystal is even more potent than usual. It pulses and glows with all of its might. This artifact carries trait energized nail arts to increase damage. Good that we have all these nail arts already to do so. But that's because the artifacts, of course, is yeah, let's do it like this. The artifacts are not in sync with the Glimmering Realm because they are two independent add-ons. So of course, collect things, but I don't care that much. I even like having a motivation to get to the nail arts and then try out this this weird artifact though, and see what it is. Another thing is that I might have to add some compatibility patch to the damage hook in the BonFire mod for this for these artifacts too. Could be that they might just not deal the announced amount of increased damage or something like this. I have to see. So I think if we go down there, we are back to the thing we were before. So we go here first. Let's see what this is. Oh, is that the place where we got the crystal dash? Oh yeah, crystal heart. Okay, I see. Wire underground. Oh, no, wait. In the original game, we get some other charm. Yeah, I think. Was it? No, that was. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Wire underground. Clinging on a wall. Concentrate. Yeah, that's normal text for crystal. Also, they add a lot of these platforms here all over the place so that we can go here early and get not soft locked, which is super generous. The same with the room when we go down here. Oh wait, no, we are first here. Okay, so this. Already a little bit more geo. So let's see. We cannot go. Oh shit! We cannot go back up. But we opened this gate here, so we can go to the bench here, I guess. If there's a bench. Oh no, there's a way to use the crystal dash. Nice.
Make him know.
Just got enough geo, yeah? Ah, heading deeper into the kingdom. There's a stack station further up. I just replaced the gate pulleys. Interested in a ticket? Oh no, we need even, okay.
Choco, correct this.
We need more geo. It's like 150 what the fuck. But I think we get our 5 geo here quick. See, I already have enough. Oh yeah, by the way, here's the green path actually. It's interesting.
Make him know it's good.
So we have kind of like a quite of a rearrangement here. And we need 50 geo to go through there. Like 200 geo just right on the spot to progress. It's quite a lot. But with the upgraded luck though, we get a bunch of geo anyways. Oh, he left! Yeah, we bought already We bought the stack already, the stack ticket already. Stack station ticket. 9 geo. Still missing. I think the enemies did respawn, didn't they? Game just lags tremendously crazy. Ultimately, this is a good trigger to upgrade the hardware of this computer. Chances were not on our side. Just one freaking geo left. What the shit? Oh, there's one more. First, just recharge. There's the geo we're looking for, and I sound like these 40-year-old weird people streaming gambling games on Twitch. There you have it. In progress. It's a little bit like a gambling automation here. It's enabling the freaking bench wars. Anyways. Whoa. Oh, the thing was about to snipe us here. So, what the fuck? The game got really laggy here right now, so I think we have to end up this episode at this point. Because it could be that because we are recording for so long already. That's often also a reason why it sometimes lags. Let's see if we can even find another bench and then we're heading off. Fucking snipe guy, yeah. Shoot randomly and just get shot. Yeah. It's like... Whatever. Oh, there should be the stack station down here. I didn't see it. And or maybe it's to the left. Because with the stage station we would have another kind of bench, but I don't know where it is supposed to be. I think this is just a remnants of the original room, like this. Here to the right. Maybe there to the right is the station. I'm not sure. Let's try to find it out. Because that would mean automatically another bench. And so it makes sense to try finding it. I think this is just that much just meat. It's just from the original design of the room. We can't even enter from here. So we were already at the right side, and we just went all the way here to see that we cannot enter. Maybe from above. Oh no, there's nothing. Below. Looking for gardener. Must be of reputable standing and experienced with murdering shrubbery. Pay 30 geo per hour. Oh, that's not. Okay, that lord thing, this zone has definitely been replaced. Ooh, our first green light. And we totally mess it up. Okay, that's not that much to mess up. So dropped a lot of geo here. Already 80 geo per one of these guys. I guess. It's quite a lot. So if you keep this in mind, because this is kind of a thing, how fast we are able to grind some geo later. Ooh, I've seen this plant before. Yeah, I've recognized the plant. There's also another one. Yep. And we didn't even upgrade dexterity right now. Oh, there was one on the ceiling I didn't see. Quite a surprise here. Prize, motherfucker. It's got a little bit more fluid here. Ah, damn it. Ugh! It wasn't even on the seating on the floor, but then on the wall. You need to go there. So we just came right from... Oh, there's this... Okay, I see. Found the stack station. And probably the point where we end this episode, I guess. But for me, it also makes more sense to have more smaller episodes than always these longer ones. It's easier to edit the video, and it's easier to invest more time into it. How much of these small sessions of boredom people have. Good that it was not good that the grab front wasn't being eaten. Oh shit. Ugh. So let's go and save, and then maybe also we want to go for the stack station. I wonder what happens if we don't have the stack thing. I think when you didn't call the stack guy, he won't He won't transport us or something. Just realized we can upgrade, and I think dexterity is one good thing to upgrade. Because like when we have a little bit of more slash speed, we are able to also farm quicker. And I realized we can use the stack station. You called, traveler. How unusual these days, but maybe this is a sign of better times. I can only take you to places you have a ticket for. Okay, that was the thing. I heard the stack engineer BonFire is sending them. Also, be careful when going to Dirtmouth. You need a ticket for the station door as well. Matter we go to the Dirtmouth thing. A busty little town. Since once was used to run here at least 10 times a day. But there's only Isola here to occasionally keep me company. At least some things never change. Eager to travel stackways, just hop on. That platform give me a signal and we'll soon be on our way. Geo. 15 geo. We still need a little to upgrade.
Bapanada.
A traveler! Well, you're in luck. We've just got this fantastic network running all throughout the kingdom. Unfortunately, it's mostly broken, usually. My husband spent most of his time fixing up these old nail signaling systems. If you meet him, maybe he'll let you use it. I'm just selling souvenirs these days. Okay, it's all too expensive. We got a charm notch, lifeblood heart, vessel fragment, mask shard, glimmering seal, and a pale ore. Pale ore is the most expensive one, actually. Nice. I wouldn't tell these things always as souvenirs, but yeah. Looks like the young station keeper finally opened the station again. Yeah. Never seen anyone who is more proud of their husband before. Steak station shop has opened. Perhaps you take a look. The older gate has been locked for a long time now. Well, they say locked. People get through occasionally. And some mender buck comes along and puts the pieces back together. It's quite a curious system. Really. This town was once quite a bustling trade outpost, you know. We'd get carts after carts of the best Hatch Molian dung, the most rancid of eggs from as far away as Hello Nest. From as far away as Hello Nest. And another Hello Nest. Is it Hello Nest? Was it always Hello Nest and not Hello Nest? Oh, fuck. I don't even know. Hello Nest. So he's talking about Hello Nest even. So clearly at another place here, I guess. And silk from Farloon. So fine you could see your reflection in it. But since the guards left closing the gate forever, not much has happened. I wonder where we can go with the crystal heart also. I think there were quite a few things in this green path. Overgrown something it was called, right? Overgrown pasture. It's quite some stuff we can do in overgrown pasture. Some of these rooms where we can use it, I guess. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's find this out next time. As this mod is quite a cool experience, and it fits with the theme, upgrading the game to the final version and finding out new content and new stuff to explore. There were a few content upgrades, I have to admit. I wanted to do with the old save game, but anyways, it's quite a cool thing to just, for instance, these artifacts just running all through Hollow Nest again. You can just start a new run anyways, and so starting a new run with the Glimmering Realm is kind of a cool thing to do. It's quite a little bit of a maze if you really don't have a map or something. It seems that we won't get any kind of map, but I'm not sure. The argument what is kind of even supporting the theory that why this doesn't have a map, or the theory why it doesn't have, is like, I think some of the rooms overlap if you would show them in the map. So you have to either draw weird lines from the entrance of one room to the other, to the entrance of the other, where they connect, or they would kind of weirdly overlap or being weirdly rotated as we sometimes move to the right and come out of the top of the button. That would just lead to a total mess, just putting this onto a 2D map, I guess, with everything overlapping. There's at least 2 or 3 rooms I already seen which clearly would overlap if they would be put directly as they are in the game onto the map. So that's also one reason. But I think it's just a technical reason. They could have solved it somehow. I think ultimately it has become also a lore-wise or a characteristic-wise style choice at the end to not use a map. It's kind of quite of a challenge, but I think we can make it through all this stuff. Maybe the game is even a little bit more linear, so that we don't have to run so much back and forth. Guess it depends on how well I can actually navigate. We'll find out. See you next time. Until then, stay tight and have fun.